Chorchampur still remains tense. Protesters stage widespread demonstration defying curfew. Educational institutes reopen nearly 2 months after government ordered their closure in the wake of IPS stir in the valley. And PM Modi interacts with students. Manipuri student from Senapati asks Modi how can she become a leader. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime News. I am Tensubam Ranita with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chorchampur continues to be tense in the wake of the 4-day violence. The district authority has clamped indefinite curfew in the district after the police resorted to violence after the state assembly passed the 3 bills to protect the indigenous people of the state. Sources report that, defying curfew, protesters are holding widespread demonstrations. However, the JSC formed after the August 31st violence are closely monitoring the situation to avoid violence. Sources also said the protesters are displaying placards that read, "We want peace, stop violence, we want separate administration, our land, our blood," at the sit-ins. A team of Impact News, which is covering the district, said the government offices which were set on fire by the agitators have been completely destroyed. Protesters are demanding withdrawal of the 3 bills passed by the Manipur Assembly. They said they will urge the President and Prime Minister to press their demands. This morning, a team of United Naga Council, led by its President, visited Chorchampur and met the families of the deceased and condoled the deaths. The team also offered financial help to them. A meeting was held between the JSC Chorchampur and the family members deceased persons in Chorchampur violence. The meeting took 4 resolutions which include a political autonomy for the tribals of the state, to announce the 8 deceased as tribal martyrs, not to accept compensation, ex gratia or any assistance from the government, and to continue protests until their goals are achieved. Campaign for Peace and Democracy Manipur has condoled the deaths in different agitations in the state in the last few months. In a press release, the organization appealed to all to arrive at a point to ensure that the rights of indigenous people are collectively protected from outsiders and capital intrusion that grabs land and resources in the guise of dams, mining, oil drilling, civil and defense infrastructure. Educational institutions, both private and government, in the valley reopen and classes resume in most schools and colleges from today. All the educational institutions in the state remain closed for nearly 2 months due to the inner line permit system stir. Classes in schools and colleges resume as normal a day after Sapam Robin Hood was laid to rest yesterday at Awacheng, and the State Assembly passed 3 bills on August 31st to save indigenous people of the state. Since early morning, small children in school uniform were seen waiting for the school vans. Parents were also seen dropping their children to school. Students seemed to be happy going to their schools and colleges after a long time. Despite the presence of full strength of teachers at Ananda Singh Higher Secondary Academy, classes could not resume due to low attendance of students.
ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯒꯩ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ
ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯟ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯦꯀꯞ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯗꯥꯗꯥ ꯔꯣꯕꯤꯟ ꯍꯨꯗꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯔꯝꯕ ILPC ꯆꯠꯅꯍꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯕꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯅꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ
ꯉꯍꯥꯟꯒꯩꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯆꯥꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯗꯅ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯦꯟꯃꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ
ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯀꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯂꯤꯡꯖꯦꯜꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ
ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯉꯟꯇꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯋꯦ
ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯥꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯃꯊꯥ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯨ ꯁꯦꯂꯦꯕꯁꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯔꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ
ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯩꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯃꯌꯥ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯥꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯣꯛꯑꯦ
ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯡꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯔꯣꯕꯤꯟ ꯍꯨꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯕꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜꯗ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯉꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯏ.
Governor of Manipur Dr. Syed Ahmed has greeted the members of the teaching fraternity and the people of Manipur on the occasion of the Teachers' Day. In his message, the governor said the birth anniversary of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the former President of India, is celebrated as Teachers' Day in the country on 5th of September every year. He also congratulated all the teachers on the occasion and said he looked forward with full of hope that they will continue to serve the society with the same devotion and dedication in future also. A high-level meeting today discussed the condition of the Barak Bridge and its repair at New Secretariat. The meeting was attended by Principal Secretary, Additional Secretary, officials of BRO and other officials concerned. Sources told Impact News that the meeting discussed about immediate installation of wheel guards and replacement of the planks to allow 24-ton vehicles. Unknown miscreants torched a Tata truck bearing registration number NL05D8917 during the 48-hour Bandh called by United Naga Council in the hill districts in Manipur. Sources said the truck was torched last night around 10:30 at Kaithel Manbi Lamkhai under Kangpopi police station. The truck was carrying construction materials like iron. Bullet marks were found in the fuel tank of the truck. Vehicles remain off the Imphal-Dimapur road due to the 48-hour Bandh called by United Naga Council. Thadau Youth Association, KSO Sadar Hills, Thadau Students Association Sadar Hills and Modbung Area Women Union took out to the street near Gamkhipai Sadar Hills and prevented vehicles from passing. They also took several resolutions including a separate administration for hill areas, resignation of tribal MLAs and MPs, and not to hold talks with the government until the bills are withdrawn.
We oppose this bill because we feel that it's an anti-tribal and it really hurts our sentiment. The Manipur land reforms is a bill against the tribals because of the fact that the tribals had been living in this land since time immemorial, and this the clause 2B which define Manipur peoples does not include the tribal people here.
The government policy, which the government policy is implemented here among the three bills that we are opposing. If you say that to elaborate that one again, we want to elaborate because our Thado or let's say Kuki have been we are being living here in time immemorial. We want to ask the government why this have been included and why we have been called foreigners in our own lands.
MPCC Secretary Jotin Waikhom has invited the former MLA of Thamiban, K.S. Joykishan, to an open debate on public distribution system, drinking water and development of roads in Thamiban Assembly constituency before the people of the constituency. People of Thamiban today held a protest against the misappropriation of PDS items at Thamiban Panthoibi Sanglane. Taking part in the protest, Jotin Waikhom accused the former MLA of misappropriating the PDS items with some of his henchmen. He also said the former MLA made false allegations against the Congress party when the government is trying to initiate an inquiry to find out the truth. An emergency meeting of Thamiban Block Youth Congress Committee was also held this morning to reconstitute the committee.
June namdi July ki siang ke Thamiban prajana phangan biyo hai bani. June and July Ching Pang and Basidaga, Congress Party Mei Leni. Seeing the Goda, the only Chingai, Chingtoka Magna, Maki nomini, Sri Kaidem Dilip Commander, seeing the Prada Yentokitre. Yentokitre was seeing the Prada Pangan Bio and Haibagi, protest the Congress Party Mei Leni. Emily Dai, Point Marida, Agenda Marida. I debate ocean of Toxa Gimani, Tamil Lambin, Tongi Maramda, MLA Pangimatamda, Ishingi Matanga, Amadi, a public distribution system, Skimarxida. Anytime Muzisu, and Gasisu Sten Tori, Aduga, Oidabada, Pahajalaga time and the Shem the developed of the Hajan Bayaroi, covered the Hapsalaga, Makra, the Hapalan, Hapsalaga Yaroi. Can you debate the man? I put my TV ping on Ma Ankates, the Kazakish, the Shagi, Bolep Trahoya, Makagi Miemani.
Thangmeben FPS Sub-Agent Association Joint Secretary Sundari Loitombam has claimed that PDS items reached the people of Thangmeben Assembly constituency after KH Joykishan was elected MLA of the constituency. Speaking to media persons at the residence of the former MLA Joykishan, Sundari said PDS card holders and agents are the proof whether PDS items were distributed or not. She also accused the government of giving lesser quantity of PDS items.
Khudingi leptana adum yendana adum laiyeba masidais akoina sieng yendre sieng huran khre khot khre haiba pasarama yam kanna tawbirakanda akhoi sieng huran bu oina sandokpiri base masi kari maramgi karai dagi kamaina sandokpira ibano akchini kerosin sina karamaina karai da sakre gormena karai da huralaga thamgre karai da matlaga thamgrage ba khoi thangmoiban kendragi oina sieng yende sieng hurale hairi base gomenda Akoi open debate oina khoi tongninge makoi karamba level da khoina wari sanajaninge haiba matamda honorable same minister kap amasung PD natraga director gi level da khoi wari saba pameba.
Members of Environment Impact Assessment Committee Manipur today seized 20 trucks carrying red cents illegally during a raid. The incident comes during a time when state is experiencing frequent landslides and highway blockade. It may be mentioned that the Supreme Court has banned extraction of red sands from mountainous areas like Moirang Purel. The raid was also carried out by a team led by Ilangbam Home Singh, Range Forest Officer of Sadar Hills Range under Indian Forest Act 1927, Manipur Forest Rule 1971 and other acts. Speaking to Impact News, Range Forest Officer Ilangbam Home Singh said the truck owners will be fined. He said in case they are again found carrying red cents illegally, then they will be punished according to law of the land.
Ado akoy na masi sabi taw mo tamda especially coastal forest division makada koy le jari ba range marisina apong phangkuding chatna koy yam kanna thingna mo hona jari.
Kakching Emsu branch and Maira Paibi members today visited the family of Sapam Robin Hood to condole his death and offer help to the bereaved family. They also offered help to JSC against the brutal killing of Robin Hood and JCLPS medical helpline. Eight protesters who underwent fast unto death demanding ILPS in the state at Chingmairong from August 19 were felicitated today by the residents of Chingmairong. The event held at Chingmairong Maninglaikai was attended among others by UCM Vice President Sunil Karam and members of Maira Paibi Loop. "17 volunteers of the Assam Thobal District Council who underwent fast unto death from the 19th of August at Thobal Wangmataba Devi Mandop demanding ILPS in the state were today felicitated by the people of Thobal at the Thobal Kaithel. Universal Friendship Organization UFO will present relief material to relief of More Riot Committee on Saturday at Manipur Press Club. UFO has appealed to all concerned not to prevent people from attending the event. Former Thangmaiban MLA Khumukcham Joykishan today presented children items to Crest Center at Nagamapal, Kangjabi Leirak. The Crest is run with the assistance from Manipur State Council for Child Welfare. Aribam Lakshmi, who runs the Crest, drew the attention of the government to look into the problems faced by the creches run with little financial help from the center and address them. About 60 children up to 5 years are kept in the creche. A massive army recruitment rally will be held at the stadium behind Tamulpur College, Tamulpur, Assam from October 15 to October 24 for enrollment of male candidates in the Indian Army. In a press release, the PRO Defense said a large number of vacancies is available for soldier clerk, storekeeper, technical, inventory management and shoulder technical categories for all the northeastern states. Candidates from Nagaland and Manipur have been advised to report at the site on October 21st at 5 a.m. Candidates should be born between October 15, 1992 and April 15, 1998 for clerk, technical and nursing assistant category. Detailed information is displayed on notice board at M sector. A highly decomposed body of a man was found floating in Khuyathong Pukri, Achauba this afternoon. The deceased has been identified as 75-year-old Moirangthem Ibohal from Khurai Puthiba, who went missing for the last few days. Police have deposited the body at Rim Smoke. Apunba Manipur Matam Isai Kanglup Amik will organize the annual song competition Best of Amik. For Imphal East and West, entry forms for singers and lyricists can be collected from September 5 from the Amik office at Brahmapur, Nahabam. That body of a woman was found on the bank of Manipur River along Thingkhai Pai Road, 7 kilometers southeast of Suknu Police Station. The alleged suspect, a person from Khongjom, was trashed by a mob and admitted to RIMS hospital. Sources said the woman and the suspect eloped earlier. The alleged suspect called her out yesterday around 12 noon. A case has been registered with Suknu Police Station and a JSC has been formed. United Revolutionary Front has been observing September 3 every year since 2014 as Realization Day to mark the return to revolutionary movement after suspension of operations signed between Government of India, Government of Manipur and the party. In a press release, the front said after the betrayal by the government, the party took up arms and carried forward the revolutionary movement through armed struggle. The party also expressed gratitude to the people in the hills for extending support and cooperation to receive the party. It also urged the party cadres to follow the courageous footsteps of late Robin Hood. Maintaining the need for unity among the hills and valley, Bulletin the party said the enemy will take advantage of the fluid situation. It's time for a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You are watching Primetime News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today interacted with students at New Delhi on the eve of Teachers' Day. The program was broadcast over 18 lakh government and private schools across India. Representing the state of Manipur, a class 8 student of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Senapati 2, Namdei Ching Shelly Kipken asked PM Modi, how can she become a leader? It may be recalled that Narendra Modi interacted with students from different parts of the country through television, radio and internet via video conferencing technology on Teachers' Day last year. Manipur was the first state to ask question. Nixon Laishram from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Khumbong asked how can he become the Prime Minister of the country. The question surprised as well as pleased Modi. Modi replied, anyone who has the confidence, trust and love for people can become the Prime Minister and asked Nixon to be prepared for the 2024 general elections.
My name is Namdei Shelly Kipken of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Senapati 2, Manipur. And my question is, sir, I want to become a successful leader and contribute to politics. What personality traits and qualities do I need to nurture?
आप राजनीति में आना चाहती हो, आपको लीडरशिप रोल करना पड़ेगा. दूसरा, लीडर क्यों बनना है वो क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today released two commemorative coins of Rs 125 and Rs 10 in memory of former President Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. On the eve of Teachers' Day, Modi released the coins at a function ahead of his interaction with Central School students at Zorawhar Hall, Manekshaw Center in New Delhi. Teachers' Day celebrates the birthday of India's second president and scholar, Dr. Radhakrishnan. President Pranab Mukherjee today taught students of class 11 and 12 of Sarvodaya Vidyalaya School located in the President Estate. The President holds a master's degree in history and political science. His lecture was on political and constitutional history of the country, imparting lessons on the inherent strength of the Constitution and what independence really means. Vice President Hamid Ansari today greeted the people on Janmashtami. In a statement, the Vice President said, Janmashtami is celebrated across the country with traditional gaiety and enthusiasm, and it marks the birth of Lord Krishna and reminds us of his life and teachings. Lord Krishna's eternal message of spiritual wisdom, the Bhagavad Gita, has been a source of inspiration for the entire mankind. He said, may this auspicious day bring peace, amity, harmony and prosperity in our lives. Janmashtami will be celebrated on September 5. It marks the birth of Lord Krishna. Now the sports news. Under 15 boys and under 17 girls state level JN hockey tournament kicked off today at Hockey Stadium, Kumalam Park. In the first match of the under 15 boys, Young Pioneers English School, Imphal East Khurai players T.H. Kingston, L. Deepu and W. Neeraj Kumar scored 2 goals each to defeat Dr. S. Radhakrishnan Foundation School, Chorachampur by 6 goals to 2. Y. Bidyananda and M. Shushanta scored a goal each for the losing team. L. Bishojit and T.H. Ranjit umpired the match. In the second match, Saiton Government High School, Bisnupur defeated Career Residential Academy, Thoubal by 5-0. P. Hemjit and Ken Urun were the umpire of the match. N. Datta scored 4 goals and N. Rojit scored a goal for the winning team. The tournament is organized by Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports Department at Hockey Stadium, Kumalam Park. 6 teams are competing in the under 15 boys team and 3 teams in the under 17 girls. The 24th Manipur Civil Service Tennis Championship will be held from September 9 to 13. The tournament is organized by Manipur Civil Service Tennis Association at Officers Club, Lamphel. Intending players may contact the Secretary of the Association for details. The players of Nambul Mapal Athletic and Cultural Organization Nako Kesamthong are all set for the 10th Manipur State League Football Tournament. Uniforms were distributed to players of Nako Kesamthong this morning. Club Vice President T.H. Ibobi and Secretary L. Nabachandra, along with other members, participated in the function. Y. Ranjit is the team manager of Nako Kesamthong, while AFC license holder and Rajesh is the coach. The team is led by Milan Leitongjam. The 17th Sub-Junior Women, 28 Junior and Senior Women National Tug of War Championship will be held at Zilha Kirda Sankhul Stadium, Washim in Maharashtra. The trial for the players to represent Manipur in the tournament will be held by Tug of War Association on September 6 at Kumalam Park Main Stadium. Under 17 Girls State Inter-School JN Hockey Tournament kicked off today at Kumalam Park Hockey Stadium. In the first match of the tournament, Nongchup Imphal Sagol Tongba High School Imphal West trounced Jai Hind High School Mantripukri Imphal East 8-0. 2 of the goals were scored by Rosie, while Lanchenbi, Shailaima, Sonia, Lalabia, Pushpa and Sophia scored 1 goal each. 3 teams are taking part in the tournament organized by Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports. Nongchup Imphal Sagol Tongba High School, Imphal West and Career Residential Academy, Charangpat, Thoubal will meet tomorrow. Boxer Laishram Devendra had to manage with bronze medal in the Asian Boxing Championship. In the semi-final match of the 49 kg category, Uzbekistan boxer Hasanboy Dasmatov beat Devendro 2 points to 1. Even though Devendro lost in the semi-final, he will play in the World Boxing Championship to be held in October in Doha, which is the first qualifying round of the 2016 Rio Olympics. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chorachampur still remains tense. Protesters stage-wide demonstration defying curfew. Educational institutes reopened nearly 2 months after government ordered their closure in the wake of Alpi stir in the valley. And PM Modi interacts with students. Manipuri student from Senapati asked Modi, how can she become a leader?